Covering over 2 million square miles, the Amazon rainforest is, well, it's a massive biological engine. Welcome to our latest explainer, where we're embarking on a deep dive into what is absolutely the ultimate natural wonder of our planet. We're not just taking a brief look at some trees today. No, we're doing a focused exploration into the very mechanics of nature at its most extreme, breaking down the incredible reality of life inside the Amazon. So that brings us to a monumental mystery. What does life actually look like inside the world's largest rainforest? The sheer scale on display here is literally breathtaking. We're talking about stretching from the 200-foot kapok trees towering way up in the canopy, all the way down to the intricate, super busy trails of leafcutter ants marching across that dark, nutrient-rich forest floor. Keeping this vast macro-to-micro contrast in mind is going to really help anchor everything we look at today. Today, we're covering 4 key areas: the scale of the world's largest rainforest, exploring its unique ecosystems, the amazing wildlife within, and finally, exactly why the Amazon matters to us all. Let's get into it. Part 1, the world's largest rainforest. Let's really look at the sheer scale of this place. To put the phrase largest rainforest into perspective for you, if the Amazon were a country, it'd actually be the 9th largest in the entire world. It spans 9 different nations across South America. And this expansive green canopy is so incredibly vast that it literally creates its own weather patterns. Imagine that. It's constantly recycling water through billions of trees to generate its own massive rainfall. So the scale itself actually becomes a catalyst for life. Now, when you compare a standard rainforest to the unmatched scale of the Amazon, that massive leap in size fundamentally changes how life operates. A smaller forest generally has a relatively uniform structure, but the sheer vastness of the Amazon allows for distinct, layered environments. You've got the bright emergent layers soaring high above, all the way down to the dark understory below. And each of these layers supports entirely different communities of life that simply wouldn't have the physical room or the resources to exist in a typical localized woodland. Moving on to part 2, exploring unique ecosystems. We're going to zoom in and look at these unparalleled networks of life. Because of that immense size we just talked about, the Amazon isn't just one monolithic jungle. It actually hosts distinct, unparalleled networks of life operating right within its borders. For instance, consider the flooded Igapo forests. Trees there survive entirely submerged in black water for half the year. Or think about the tiny, independent microecosystems thriving completely inside the water-filled pools of canopy bromeliad plants, way up high above the ground. These are highly specialized biological networks that you will find absolutely nowhere else on Earth. It's basically a perfect chain reaction. Step 1. The unmatched scale of the forest creates the vast space required for highly specialized, unique ecosystems to form. Step 2. Those distinct environments, like the flooded plains or the high canopy, are exactly what allows Step 3 to happen, sustaining incredibly diverse and amazing wildlife, allowing them to evolve and thrive. Every single step of life here relies entirely on the foundation built right before it. Which brings us to part 3. Amazing Amazon wildlife. Let's actually meet some of these inhabitants. When you look at a creature like the vibrant poison dart frog, its amazing traits are a direct result of this totally unique environment. Its striking neon colors are a brilliant evolutionary warning system. They were developed specifically to ward off predators in the dense, highly competitive understory of the world's largest rainforest. The life here is extreme, precisely because the environment absolutely demands it. So, when we actively explore these habitats, we aren't just memorizing a list of animals. We're witnessing incredible adaptations playing out across this wide, vivid landscape. Whether it's a 3-toed sloth perfectly camouflaged up in the canopy, a pink river dolphin navigating the murky Amazonian tributaries, or a brilliant scarlet macaw soaring above the trees, exploring these complex relationships is what makes understanding the Amazon so endlessly fascinating. Finally, part 4. Why the Amazon matters to the global chain of life. Now, exploring this amazing wildlife reveals real-world implications that genuinely affect all of us. The Amazon matters immensely because it acts as a massive global carbon sink. It absorbs billions of tons of carbon dioxide every single year, which helps stabilize the entire world's climate. Plus, get this, a staggering quarter of all Western pharmaceuticals are derived from rainforest ingredients. That means the cures for tomorrow's diseases might literally be hiding right now in the leaves and roots of this vast jungle. Consider this wild fact. Scientists discover a new species in the Amazon every other day on average. Every other day. That is a staggering rate of discovery, and it really highlights just how much we still don't know about this place. Which leaves us with this final, incredible thought to ponder. What other unique life remains completely undiscovered in the world's largest rainforest?